Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... Hey, anyone remember that time that Comexry said that, there were no other voice acted series before the Music Freaks, and the reason the Music Freaks were so successful was because it was voice acted and nothing else. Yeah, so do I. I'm never gonna let them live that one down. That being said, in the video again, people pointed out that there were other things aside from Renegade, but got briefly mentioned that came out before the Music Freaks in terms of making Gacha leap forward into voice acting territory. And yeah, that's this is one of them. And I just happened to, well, I found a more viral, I guess more successful video in the YouTube recommended, and I decided to check out the channel itself because I don't know, I just get that urge sometimes. So who knows? I call it Comexry beef, really. TMF really there's just caught in the crossfire. So yeah, we'll we're gonna look into this one today because I don't know, just kind of I just kind of thought, yeah, let's look at a video with aura in the title before the term aura farming was coined. Why not? See what see what becomes of it. I do have one thing to show before we actually start. Well, two things actually. The first thing is that Bon has commented that yes, part one is the number, in other words, part two. Don't know why that happened. But yeah, and then the second thing is actually a comment on the original video, the pinned comment, because the videos themselves don't have descriptions, but they do have pinned comments. Or are they pinned? They're not pinned. They just have top comments with all the credits in them. So I just want to read the first part here. So hey, Nuggy fam, I'm guessing Nuggy was the name of the oh, I guess they're just the name of the of the follow base. I thought it might have been like the channel name, but no, because Addison is still there, so Addimatios makes sense. Anyway, so finally finished the long-awaited romantic aura. This is the first part, and I've only finished the first part, so hopefully part two will be out soon. So voice actors, please do not delete your lines from YouTube. That is interesting because, again, this is early days of voice acting. So I know that I said before that, February was really the time people started using servers for voice acting on a larger basis. Obviously, Buttercorp already existed, but I mean, in general, that's where it started to pick up as an idea for a particular series project. But yeah, like a lot of the time, around that time, at least auditions would be done over YouTube. And I guess also line submissions in certain cases, including this one. So I guess there was no server that was was used for this. It was just a case of people's different channels, which okay, I suppose. Yeah, you don't really see that so much anymore. I mean, partly for a good reason, because as I pointed out before, when you don't have a convenient method to share your script to people, then Discord is your friend in that case. Lest we all forget the times of going through someone's community tab trying to find specific script lines with no context, and then submitting them. Not to mention, it would be a pain for redirecting, I imagine, unless it was just done in the comments themselves and they have to do resubmissions. I don't know if that was the case or not, because again, early days. So I guess we'll find out. I've only listened to one line from part two because it opens up, I guess, directly afterwards. It's one of those was it was split down the middle. So let's see how it begins, really. So. All right, let's see. Original channel name was okay. Oh, right, Bonamate. Yeah, okay. The fans of my content get excited about me posting something to realize my lines for someone else. I've been posted as a comment. Yeah, well, I mean, it depends how the videos were labeled. Because if you label the video something like lines for such and such, or at something something lines part one or something like that, people aren't really going to be uh they're not going to be disappointed because if they have basic literacy, they'd be able to tell, yes, this is for someone else, if that were the case. Um, I don't know how this was handled necessarily. When I did like my auditions and posted them on YouTube, which coincidentally, gave me like 200 subscribers in 1 month. I think when I started doing that, when I did like those, it was usually yeah, it was usually that I would say either like the hashtag that someone had for the videos if they did have one, or just a general hashtag Gacha voice acting, or just like a case of like audition for such and such. So no one was really confused, I think. So yeah, I don't know. Uh, Same reminds me. Yeah, I was thinking of that specific. I wasn't singling anyone out, but yes, that's an extreme example of when Discord came in extremely handy. It didn't fix all the problems, but it fixed some of them. But anyway, Discord aside, or execution of the all like not or behind the scenes production aside, let's look at the execution. I said execution aside. That's not what I meant. This is part two. Part one is here. So without further ado, on with the review.
Wake up.
So first things first, it seems that we've got no music to begin with, which might be the case because if this is Kind Master, we might be dealing with a one audio track situation or two audio track, and so there was just no room for it, potentially. Or maybe someone thought that the voice actors themselves negated the need for music. I don't know.
Guess what day it is?
The day I die from being woken up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday?
No, today's the day when you go to summer camp.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Well, make sure to get dressed in something nice. You know that camp has some sort of magic. Your father and I met there. In fact,
Oh God, no. I was about to be like, okay, so the characterization so far, at least like the dynamic between the two of them, I was somewhat enjoying. I've seen it in a million times in different things, but it's effective. Someone forgot about the camp or whatever. I would have personally read out a line of like, oh yeah, I've done that, but more of a case like, oh God, I'm doing this summer camp or something like that. Maybe it's like make a bit more of a comedic contrast, personally. But that's just here or there. And then we get to the exposition lines. She didn't say as you know, but she did say you know. You know what your father and I met there. You know the camp has some sort of magic. Really? Does she now? Fantastic, then don't remind her.
a lot of our friends met their spouse there. It's almost as if there's a romantic aura.
Come on. We both know the romantic camp
Well, roll credits.
won't change anything. I'm gonna be single forever.
You'll get a girlfriend someday. You're too
Yeah, I can tell this is someone's first voice acting project by the fact that like the facial expressions don't align with the deliveries that they were given. And they're a bit more like they're more exaggerate, akin to Gacha of the era.
likable not to. Don't fret. But honestly, get ready.
That was probably one of the biggest issues back in the day with Gacha voice acting in general, was the fact that because everyone was new to voice acting, their delivery and performances were mostly subdued compared to compared to the more exaggerate facial expressions of the non-voice acted Gacha videos we'd had up until this point, that really like at least to some degree that was like mostly done for comedic purposes usually instead of for character, but still. And then when you combine the two without realizing there's a distinction between them, with no other frame of reference beforehand to clock onto, you're going to end up with something like this. So that was an issue that happened a lot of the time. Another advantage of the mutant girl not using those big facial expressions, although that was mostly done because they looked way too cartoonish for the series itself. So it just kind of worked out that way in my case. But yeah. If it's not a good at camp, what camp? Abstinence camp, of course. Well, that complete opposite type of camp, I think. I feel like boy Jerry and girl Jerry met at this camp and then founded another one. Anyway, I made you like this. I don't know. God, all right, okay.
Okay, I get it. I'm up.
Be in the car in half an hour. We don't want to be late.
Okay?
Interesting, by the way. You see the way that she walked like behind the backpack, probably because the prop would have interfered otherwise. Although I will say, if you move a character down further in Gacha life, they come more to the foreground than a prop in the background. So that wouldn't have been an issue, but I don't know, maybe consistency or something.
I'm ready to go. Could you help me load my things into the car?
Yeah,
Sure, if they fit. That car is tiny. Another thing that happened in gachas of the time that was like the size of vehicles.
of course. Let's go.
Oh, and this is also a thing that happened in some voice acted projects. They weren't fully voice acted. And this is why multi-role's a thing. Again, when I started the Mutant Girl, my original intention was for me to do like multi-role characters, so I would just be like, okay, I'll voice someone, in the background, and be like, okay, well, any of the background roles that don't get too much screen time, I'll just do them because, whatever. I don't have to like look for other people in that case. Nowadays is more of that auditions, drum up hype and also, give people a chance to take part because people want to do so. So that's why I don't do that as much anymore and keep the lines open. But yeah, original plan. That's why I'm Mr. Grayson, you see.
Cecilia Ethermere.
Okay, here we are. You're in cabin 12. Here's your schedule for this week
That was a very quick search there. Okay, let me just find the name of the system. Done.
of summer camp. Unpack.
I'm now reminded of the the scene I did in Puppy Love where he looked over like the register that he had basically on the holographic panel basically, but it took like a while to do that. But I'm also remembering now that's the scene where where people decided, hey, the monitor character and this receptionist who are talking in a very professional capacity, those two should date. Yeah, not forgetting that stream. Anyway, oh, you're back for 10 minutes. Okay, let's keep going. Also, yeah, you're right. She does speak. Why was that? I guess that first line was just missed out, which again, with modern music, I understand that pain. There's a certain person watching this that owes me 2 lines for a character that I'm waiting for that I can't proceed without. So, you know who you are.
And we have a beachside bonfire at 9 p.m. Until then, you can look around or just relax in your cabins. Also, make sure to come to the bonfire with your swimsuit. There may be a midnight swim.
This camp seems awesome.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm about to be like, what? Why? But no, that makes sense. And this, by the way, is, needed exposition because she doesn't know about this point, and so she'll be giving this briefing to everyone. That makes perfect sense. Also, I know who you are. Don't worry. Also, Street Life, I checked, and because it hasn't been a week since the last review yet, so we won't get to episode 4 for quite some time. But hey. Yes, when people like me and JK speak, those voices you've heard when you type and chat, read them, you hear our voices or just your own reading in your head? Oh, no, I hear yours.
Awesome.
I told you.
Bye, Mom. I love you.
I love you too.
Well, this must be my...
Hey! You must be on my cabin.
I like how she's like, okay. the unnaturalness of, oh, well, this must be, but let's see, right behind a person just speaking out loud. Okay. This is, I guess, without an echo filter of some kind, what you would have to do in that situation. I don't know. I've had to make the gacha, and that's just not an editing mistake. I don't know why we made it like that. Well, I think the shadows originally in gacha life were mainly just like applied to everything because things would have shadows in general in this case, but I guess the type of shadows and the way people started editing the videos, they just got in the way. So then we stopped using them collectively. So I get the reasoning, beforehand, but then as time shifted, they just became a little bit of a tradition that was, held onto for the sake of it. Yeah. A new jacket that's too much for camp. What?
Mates. My name's Liana. What's yours?
Cecilia. You have a very pretty name, by the way.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
So from the looks of it, it's 4 people per
That should have been that's so sweet, not that's so sweet.
cabin.
Yeah, much better than my summer camp last year. They literally put 20 people in one cabin, and there's only one bathroom.
Yeah, but imagine having 20 students that was in a class of 10.
Think about that. The lines were so long.
That sounds awful.
Hi, my name is.
Okay, and again, entrances, you just be like, hi! This is another thing, by the way, that, again, classic gacha, the issues that still happen to this day sometimes with, like, acting as reacting as a concept. As well as annoying things, but, you know, at least these two are turning towards to face the character in question, and they're not, like, in default pose.
Annabelle.
Nice to meet you.
As if it could be in my voice when I'm being dumb in chat isn't necessarily funny. Well, I mean, I don't know. Even if I didn't hear your voice, it's still you doing those things, if anything. All right.
Annabelle?
Don't touch my hand, idiot.
You're feisty, aren't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Cat Valentine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Claire. This is cabin 12, right?
Just, yeah, we're getting even quicker with these introductions. Yeah, bam, 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 bam. I mean, if you look at the comments, actually, there are quite a number of characters, I'll say. So, yeah, I guess we gotta introduce them quickly. Yeah. Also, yeah, absolutely a tsundere character.
Yeah, it is.
But a tsundere that runs up to you, so, you know, not a consistent tsundere, which I guess no tsundere is consistent. Never mind.
My name's Annabelle. That's Cecilia. And that ugly girl is Leanne.
Now, see, if this was Battle for Dreamhouse, they'd all be voiced by the same person for 4 episodes.
Okay, then.
Well, the bonfire will be in an hour. We should get ready.
So, how do I look?
You look really good, Sal.
Okay, great, because that's what I was going for.
I'm ready.
Ah, you are going for good. Truly a bold fashion statement right there.
You look really good, Annabelle.
And you look like the Void.
Yeah, but you don't.
Okay, ready to go?
Okay, kids,
I mean, for once, I agree with the tsundere. Never thought I'd say that before.
you have to be here until 10 p.m. Then you can leave whenever you want. But you all must make sure that you're back in your cabins by 3 a.m. I will.
That's a very weird rule, I guess. I mean, depending on how old they are, 3 a.m. would be way too late. Not to mention also, what if someone needs the toilet or something before 10? Do they have to hold it in?
Come check on you at 3 to make sure you all go back. Have fun partying, kids.
Wow, that was trustful of her.
I know, right? She's literally letting a group of 17-year-olds party unsupervised.
There we go, 17-year-olds. Thank you for answering my question, because sometimes I don't know in the case of gacha videos. They never explain that. And then the chat keep asking me, wait, how old are these characters? Like, eh?
What could go wrong?
I wonder.
What if someone gets hurt and no adults are there to help them?
Only
Well, I mean, I assume you're allowed to leave in that situation, right? Unless they're forced to obey the rule. The romantic aura is just you know, an invisible wall, like in a video game.
8 teenagers can come here per summer. This kind of opportunity won't come again.
Well, 17-year-olds are going to camp. Like, dude, there should be counselors. But here's the question: if the camp is designed for 17-year-olds, who would they be counseling? Other 17-year-olds in that case. It would just be chaos. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's chaos already, but more chaos.
Yeah, you're right.
Hi. My name's Annabelle.
Hey, it's nice to meet you. I'm Lucas.
My name is Ellen, and this is my sister Carrie. She's really shy.
That's okay.
Which is why she was being blocked a second ago, I guess.
I used to be shy too.
Yes, a whole 5 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
I would never talk to anyone. I would make my big bro speak for me.
And now that he's not here, I run up to people and blush immediately in their faces.
Well, I make Alan talk for me. He's my big brother.
You should be my friends like Cecilia and Claire.
Hold on, you say I let Alan talk for me, he's my big brother, but yet you are talking right now? That doesn't make any sense.
They're over there. They're really nice.
Okay. Hey,
Hello.
I'm Lucas.
Claire.
I wonder who Liana is talking to.
I mean, There's an easy way to find out.
Oh, that's one of our cabin members. His name is Rex.
Well, is he nice?
I don't know currently.
I like how also they're not talking, they're just smiling at each other. So this is where I definitely would say, you know, have some like altered poses or something, you know, as they're engaging in conversation.
He told me
Obviously, my mother recommendation would be to use the animated mouths to simulate talking, but you know, that's not really, you know, super important in this case. Yeah. Why is Claire wearing heels on the beach? Recipe for disaster. You know, that's entirely fair. Yes. Hi, I'm pretty sure that's Marcus, not Mucus, but yeah, okay.
I dress like a 5-year-old. I'm 16.
Aw, I'm
Oh, so they're not all 17. Okay.
sorry about that. He kind of seems like a jerk.
You can't really expect to go to a camp without at least one rude entitled dude.
True.
Yeah, also, hold on. What do you mean entitled dude? He is standing there completely still and smiling. Where are you getting the entitlement from?
Hey, Liana. I feel like there should be a party game.
Say
Ah, never mind. So entitled. Demanding entertainment for the people here. Truly, the awful human being.
Game.
Okay. What game, though?
I have one. Because I am the one who called on the game.
From his aura. I thought the camp had the aura, but okay.
I will ask first. Blue-haired boy, what's your name?
Lucas.
Okay, well,
I like how half of Lucas's lines are him introducing himself as Lucas. And apparently now he is vomiting, as is from the face expression that Tsundere girl is pulling. Okay.
Lucas, I dare you to kiss Annabelle.
Gross!
Ah, this is how the romantic aura works. It just suggests things to you. You should dare Lucas to kiss Annabelle. I dare Lucas to kiss Annabelle. It'll be romantic.
It's a dare.
Wow, you suck.
You suck, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
The texture of lip gloss is awful. How do you girls put that on?
You get used
For some reason, I thought that was Annabelle talking first, but
to it
okay.
after, like, 2 kisses.
Also, I'm fairly certain that, you know, lip gloss have different tastes and textures.
If you
Anyway.
still aren't, you haven't kissed anyone before.
Hey, I've kissed plenty of people.
They just don't wear lip gloss, which is, again, perfectly valid.
And what was their names?
Well, I've kissed my boyfriend.
Oh,
That doesn't answer the question. What is his name?
and who's your boyfriend?
Yeah, answer the question, Lucas.
You know that you have never really kissed anyone before.
Just say a name! Just say any boy's name! Good lord.
Come on, let's just move on. Okay, Claire, truth or dare?
His name is Boy, first name Boy, last name Friend. Ah yes, it's like Baron from the Baronies, isn't that right?
Okay.
So, Annabelle, Alan, and Liana went to bed. So, what now?
So,
I'm glad that you clarified that. I would have wondered where they went if you didn't say that why they weren't physically on the screen. I would assume they would have drowned in the ocean behind you. I mean, they're not supervised, so they could have
claim
done.
that they went to bed. Like, it's only 2 a.m.
Loki, Alan usually goes to bed at 11, so midnight was way over his bedtime.
Also, oh no, the big brother is gone. He can't speak for the sister that talked for herself already anyway. No.
Well, what should we do for the last hour?
How about we tell stories?
Okay, you go first.
Okay, my story is an urban legend. The legend is called Clap Clap. It starts out with a young married couple out in the mountains. They were stranded, but it was very cold. They went to bed and they heard a large clap.
Stop! I hate ghost stories.
It's not even being told properly. It just goes like, once upon a time, there was a married couple who went to bed super early. They heard a clap. Clap. There we go. If you want to tell a ghost story, you gotta set the atmosphere. lay down the scene, and every so often, give a little bit of a pause, just to let the creepy atmosphere settle in. You gotta do it like that, otherwise it doesn't work.
God, what?
There you go, let me get, okay. Speaking of creepy stories, we're letting a ghost in. Why not? Perfect timing. In fact, actually, Ghosty can probably tell you a little bit about telling ghost stories on account of Magenta in Minecraft Adventures did the exact same thing. So, yeah, there you go. Tell a ghost story while looking into the camera. All right, let's think of a ghost story. Once upon a time, there were 8 16 to 17-year-olds left unsupervised on a beach. Suddenly, the screen faded, and we were left with just 5, and only the sounds of the ocean to signify what might have happened to them. And then, as one of the remaining survivors opens her mouth to speak, she says they went to bed and they're fine. Anyway, hi, Ghosty.
That was the lemon story ever. Like, it's scary from a writer's point of view, but at least you give some screen details.
Yep.
Baby.
Do you put closed captions in everything you do?
Well, no.
Leave her alone.
And
That
what are
wasn't even
you
a
gonna?
scary story. He told it like, this thing happened and then this thing happened, as opposed to setting a spooky mood and like maybe lighting a fire so like the crackles would do their popping and stuff to signify that there's supposed to be a mood as opposed to, oh yes, this happened and this happened. Oh yeah, I know what's once. Isn't that weird?
Honestly, I would have taken him like pulling his phone out and playing theremin music or something. That would have been funny at least. Also, I like how Bob said your 16-year-old stop crying. This is the same character, by the way, who said before, you know, don't treat me like I'm 5, I'm 16. And this is the result.
Gonna do about it, fairy boy?
You are 16, right? Then you shouldn't find it scary in the slightest.
This is a classic case of reaping what you sow.
Back off, man.
Or what?
Are you?
Oh, that's where the jerk thing comes from. So the thing that that everyone was intently listening to him doing in the first place, and suddenly, you know, they suddenly decide, oh, I guess that's not good enough anymore. Great.
You can square up and we can fight.
You think you can beat me? You're a girl.
Yeah, a wolf girl. Be careful.
Oh, so you're a sexist too. Great to know. Just another reason to beat you up good.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Not a good idea.
Claire.
For the record, she's the one who threatened him first as well. Like I am an adult, but I'm also just a baby.
This is why you don't leave teenagers at the beach unattended.
Yeah,
they'll start fist fighting each other.
Or scratch fighting as well. You know, but scratch on your face. Big disgrace.
Wait, don't!
Wait, don't cut away! No! Next morning, we just wake up. Good morning, everyone. This bandage on his face.
It's like Jack's tied up and in a wagon from that one episode of The Amazing Digital Circus.
Did she just slide down the bedpost like a fireman on a pole? Firefighter on a pole.
I guess that's one way to leave a bunk bed.
Yeah.
Face.
You got in a fight with Rex last night. He beat you.
Yeah. Well, well, I mean, I don't think she asked what happened. I'm pretty sure she remember. I mean, until further notice, I would just advise to assume she remembered. Okay.
Blair, what happened?
I got into a fight with that Rex kid. He's trouble. I can.
Yeah. See, this is where we would just, you know, if you can have a character ask what happened anyway, because there were some people who had gone to bed, giving you a perfect chance for exposition, don't have a line beforehand with a character repeating the same thing.
Wait, what do you mean he's in trouble?
He was bullying Carrie and Lucas. We got into a pretty rough fight.
Oh.
He said some mildly condescending things to them, so of course I scratched his face off.
These guys were so loud.
Why does that remind me of Lou lightly tapped me, so I stabbed him.
Gummy bears out of bed finally.
It's a new nickname, by the way. I don't know, but it's never been called Gummy Bear before this point.
Gummy bear?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear.
Hey, you're such a dummy.
Welp, Annabelle does not like cute nicknames. Good to know.
Oh, I'm fine with cute nicknames. Just not when they're given by dummies like Leanna.
Let's just
Yeah, or when they reference internet
get
memes.
dressed.
I see Carrie, Cecilia, and
I wasn't even old enough to know that internet meme. How dare you?
Deanna. Where's Lucas, Alan,
I was, but I found out about it very late.
Rex, and Claire?
Lucas and Alan were way too tired from last night to get out of their beds this morning.
No, you mean staying up until 3 a.m. was a bad idea if you have activities the next day?
I see. Now where's Claire and Rex?
Well,
You know, unless you're like me, a freak of nature, who can go to bed at 3 a.m. and then somehow wake up at 7.
Or you're like me, a YouTuber, but yeah.
Where are they, Carrie?
I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just depressed.
fine. They got in a fist fight last night and are both pretty banged up.
Wait.
Oh my goodness. How many times are we going to have a character explain the same thing that we already saw to a different person?
We're going to reiterate the same thing again and again in different tones of voice, so you get how serious this is.
God, imagine if Yami was reacting to this video. She'd run out of stuff to say in 10 seconds flat.
I'm sorry none of us told you while it was happening. I guess we were all scared you would get in trouble.
I need you guys to get everyone out of bed. So for the onlooker,
Bring me everyone. Everyone.
of this fight, I am very disappointed that none of you guys got me to help with this situation.
How is he completely uninjured, but she's all bruised up? Maybe he is this incredible fighter after all. Maybe he wasn't bluffing.
You're all excused to do whatever you please today, but I am going to need to talk.
Yes, I'm so disappointed. I gave you such freedom, and this is what you do with it. Anyways, have a free day, everyone. How did you get in charge of this camp?
Talk with Rex and Claire in my office.
Reckless endangerment charges.
Okay.
Several police reckless endangerment charges, probably.
If this guy just randomly just come in and start grabbing this guy's face, maybe this is the unnamed boyfriend, Baron from the
Carrie and I are
Baronies.
planning on going on a walk in the forest.
Ooh, could I come?
Sure.
You're still holding his cheek, his chin. Where have I seen that before? Honestly, I swear, did anyone see that anime? Those two have full conversations, just like doing that.
That also happens in On High School Host Club, and I feel uncomfortable every time it happens. Is this how people show? Is this what love is like?
Well, I don't know, but the problem with those two characters specifically is let's just say they have the same problem as Fred and George in that series.
Great.
Lovely.
Go to sleep, babe.
Okay.
Okay,
there you go.
apparently he is gay.
And well, yeah. I mean, I was fairly certain before that he did have a boyfriend. He just didn't say the name for some reason.
Yeah, but usually when they allude to a boyfriend and the name is not said, that could have been said, usually that's an indication that someone is lying. Why are you walking on the beach with socks?
Well, is it better or worse than heels?
Oh,
Worse, I'm gonna say, because the sand just stays with you.
like not just the sand stays with you, the sand gets all up into the sock fibers and it's hard to wash out, and you're gonna have to dry it multiple times. She's going into a cave now
Yeah, she's just going into a cave with no shoes. Yeah, absolutely.
in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
If these tears were gasoline.
Oh, this is what they meant by the singing moment, because like someone mentioned that in the comments that they they felt they cringed themselves in the singing moment. So I guess this was it.
I light a fire, make you notice me.
I like when she was snuck behind her. It's like, wow, you're a great singer.
Swimming in lightning storm to make you
Oh, you'll be swimming in a second.
see. Nothing too crazy if it makes you notice me. Like I
Oh yes, another Notice Me song for a tsundere character.
Like, say what you want about the singing voice, but at least she's, making a good attempt.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say is I can't actually tell what she's saying. That's the only thing for me.
Like, the only thing I'm getting is something, notice me, just something about her swimming, probably in her feelings.
Yeah, that is Notice Me by Ali Simpson. Okay, well, at least we have the song for later.
I'm glad that Ghost Kitty can glean what's being said here.
I
I recognize the melody.
and build a galaxy. Nothing too crazy if it makes you notice me.
Speaking of noticing things, she's going to turn around a second to see to see someone behind her going. Just she wasn't there before. That's going to scar her for life.
You have a really cute voice.
It wasn't that cute.
What are you doing
Okay, fine. You have a mildly cute voice.
here?
My big brother came here years ago and said he found a really pretty place. He told me how to find it, and I did.
It is pretty. It looks like something out of a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Are you planning on swimming?
Are there many fairy tales that have caves in them? I'm trying to think of them now.
No, there aren't many fairy tales that have caves in them, unless you mean, like, the original of The Little Mermaid, which is the Hans Andersen version. We don't talk about the Hans Andersen version.
Hey, if you want gay romance allegory, that's the place to go, honestly. But yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Also,
that was fun.
Okay, hold on. How difficult was it to get the voice actors to laugh? Come on. They did like a... And that was it. You had them right there. Come on.
Like, this isn't the only, like... I kind of accept it at this point because this isn't the only moment in this kind of mini-movie in which the lines are missing or gone entirely and replaced with text.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess. That wasn't even text, but yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're going to have parts of the dialogue or music missing for any reason, at least replace it with something so it's not just someone stopping in the middle of a sentence just to, have text fill in the missing gaps of what the character was going to say, because it just seems lazy.
By the way, this here, about a song about a girl who keeps listing all the things you got to do to get a guy to notice her, that is rife for parody. Just change the things that are listed and you've got yourself a fantastic, funny song.
I'm sorry you've been really passive-aggressive towards you.
It's fine.
I'm sorry you've been really passive-aggressive towards you. I think she meant to say I've. Maybe that was... I don't know.
I can see why. I'm ugly and annoying.
Anna, listen to me, okay?
I feel like this is a conversation between two Gogabas from Sonic Boom.
You're beautiful.
I'm really not. You're just a sympathetic person.
Say you're ugly one more time.
I'm ugly.
Say you're ugly one more time. Say it again. I dare you. I double dare you.
No, you're not. The reason why I was so rude to you was because I didn't know how to say how cute you were without making it so awkward.
What are you saying?
These characters shouldn't have been 16. That's way too old to have this mindset.
This place, it was known for its romantic aura. So many people has found their soulmate here.
And your brother told you to go in to find yours. Okay, I guess.
What's
Unless you mean, like, the
actually
camp-
happening?
Unless you mean the camp itself, but maybe it's like where the romantic aura is concentrated. It's like the epicenter of the aura, so to speak. The essence is concentrated here. Yeah.
When I first met you, Liana, I knew instantly you were mine.
Okay. No.
Why does this happen every single time?
I'm not a tsundere, yandere, kudere, dandere. I'm all for and so much more.
Think so.
Oh
too.
my goodness. Please ask for consent before you kiss someone. That would have been a sweet moment if, you know, the
I was talking about the
tsundere girl
dialogue, but
asked
yes,
for a
that too.
kiss. Would have been nice if you asked for a kiss before you're stealing it, because that's the polite and honest thing to do. You've already confessed your feelings. No, just ask consent before you lock lips.
Yeah, I was talking about the dialogue of, you know, the moment I first saw you, I knew you were mine. But yeah, that too. The kiss too.
Listen, this whole conversation is just a yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
One day.
Looks like Bond's New Year's resolution has just been broken.
It's not even the end of January. And they both drowned.
Good morning, Cupcake.
Morning, Claire. Wait, did you just call me Cupcake?
She gives people cute nicknames. We've established this earlier.
Oh,
Like, I think I see the problem with this camp. There is actually several problems. One, what happened at the end of that last scene? And two, what's up with these? What?
Romantic aura, remember?
Like, is it like the romantic aura from The Sims, to where they just feel attracted to each other no matter what?
I guess so. I don't know if it was a thing, but yes, I guess so.
Oh no! Oh, things are about to get disastrous really quickly.
Red cacti prickly, as Bomb would say, that escalated quickly. Yes, it certainly did.
No,
There aren't enough
it's fine.
escalators in the world to speed up that.
I kind of like it.
You know the movie Old, like based on the comic, where it's like there was like people trapped on an island that and they're just constantly aging, like super quickly. That's what I feel like. This could have been like an old situation where they just all realize that their attraction to each other is not natural, and they have to use like their actual common senses to escape from the island. Except they're teenagers, so that's very hard to do. See, there's a premise.
Isn't that the emergency bell?
Oh my gosh, it is. We need to go.
Wait, that's not a bell, that's a horn. A siren, maybe?
I get the impression that the dialogue was written before the sound effects were found.
Or at least after you find the sound effects, at least edit the dialogue so that it fits.
Bare minimum, put like a correction on screen, like people did for non-voice acted videos. Yeah.
Like, they're already doing corrections on screen for everything else. At least you could do it at that one moment so you don't look absolutely dumb.
Yeah.
Guys, Annabelle and Leanna went missing.
Oh, you mean giving them free roam for the entire day means that they might have gotten lost? Yeah, I'm so shocked about that. Anyway, that was part 1. The number. Let's go with part 2, the word.
There's a kidnapper.
We don't know if there's a kidnapper or not. They might just be making out in that cave still.
Yeah, that's true. Or they just slipped in the cave in the first place, yeah.
Well, have you called the police?
Yes, they said that we should wait a day because they probably just strolled off.
I do know from Meteor Girls Season 2 that, a missing person report can only be filed 24 hours after they disappeared, I'm pretty sure.
Of course they
Yeah,
didn't
that's because
just...
the American legal system doesn't want to dedicate resources to someone who might have wandered off and not actually went missing, which I think is kind of dumb.
Yeah, because most of the time, if you want to find someone who's gone missing, the first few like hours or so are crucial. Otherwise the trail goes cold.
Stroll off. They were kidnapped.
I know, and I insisted that they come, but they said we have to wait it out for 24 hours.
That's so stupid!
They aren't doing
Can't hurry the law. No, you just have to wait.
their jobs properly. I want to go home.
Oh, okay, and now we got lines. Yep, sure.
You can't unless it's cleared as an emergency by the police. It's my mother's rule. The mother's doesn't have an apostrophe anywhere, so it's mother's rule.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
mine.
Her two mothers. They met at this exact spot and decided to form a camp here, so everyone would fall in love the way they did.
So that they could entrap people in the romantic loop that they were subject to.
Yeah, see, again, this is what Boy Jerry and Girl Jerry could have done, but no.
You have to call her. We need to go home, and we need.
God, I just imagine Grace Chastity in this camp. This camp.
Need the police to find them.
I will try to get the police involved. Once again, please lock your doors. Don't open them for anyone.
Now you're starting to, be responsible. Better late than never, I guess.
I'm
Also,
so scared.
did no one record those lines? Where was the voice actress?
Yeah, it's weird that some of the lines for that character, the voice actor was there, but there's so many that got missed out. That's what I'm wondering. Like, 1 or 2 lines I can see being skipped, but that many?
Oh my god. I'm gonna look at the crack in the curtains, okay? It's
What
Lucas and Rex.
curtains? What curtains? There are no curtains.
Gacha life backgrounds.
Open the window and let them in.
But yeah, like, as much as I, say Gacha life backgrounds, it is worth noting that if you don't have the resources to pull off a visual, it is best not to write with the understanding that you would. Trust me, I've made that mistake a number of times. I speak from experience. Very slowly descending.
So, what's
There
going
is no
on?
gravity. Also, let's change positions now that we think of it.
Yeah.
Someone broke into our cabin. Carrie passed out in fear because of her anxiety, and Alan tried to fight him.
Well, fighting. The man tased Alan. It petrified.
Survival instinct of a fart. Wow. And it's the good point. They say answer to no one. That's true. That's true.
him and he took Carrie and Alan.
Lucas and I ran here before anything happened to us.
We have to get the camp leader.
Cecilia and I are gonna go get changed into black clothes. Then we should all go and get deleted together.
Yes, please. Change to black clothes. That's going to help you out. It's possible that it's nighttime right now because, there's only one night background that they've used so far. And this one, obviously, doesn't change. So I don't know if it's supposed to be nighttime. Maybe that's why they're saying a change to black clothes so they can sneak around much more easily. But otherwise, it just feels like a very pointless line. It's like, we feel like making a fashion statement right now. Then we'll search for our missing friends.
Come on.
And put our hair up as well. Yes.
Let's go.
Of course, that's the most logical thing to do.
Yeah.
Obviously. Don't you...
Okay, so it is nighttime. Great. Couldn't we dim the other background in the same way to symbolize that?
The door is locked.
That's weird. She said the doors would be open.
Oh, there is some volume variation. All right.
Window. It's open.
Well, she did say to lock your doors.
Yeah, lock their doors. Maybe not hers. I don't know.
Into the window. Rexwell.
Yeah, cover your hair. You're gonna give us away. That's true. It's breaking in. Hold on, guys. The high ponytail doesn't want to stay. Somebody getting a lot. Okay.
Then we'll pull Rex in.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, I appreciate that they're climbing through like a top window of some kind, but this is where it would have been best to shrink the characters down so that you don't actually. I mean, I'm trying to remember like how. No, I'm trying to remember how small you can make gacha characters in Gacha Life. You can make them pretty small because you can change the scale of them and also the height. That's how I would have done it. That was clearly one and not the other.
She's dead.
We need to call the cops.
Her cell phone is smashed.
Let's check in her office.
What about
She might have
your cell phones?
That's well, maybe they weren't allowed to have them. I don't know. I
Why
generally
would
don't
they
know.
not allow them to have one?
Well, you know, what do you mean? You know, those like 7 teenagers roaming about an island with almost no supervision. Why? Of course, they wouldn't have a way to contact each other or, you know, deal with an emergency situation. Who built this camp?
landline in there.
You know what? I'm finding them. I love Alan more than myself, and Carrie's like a sister to me. There is no way I'm letting them get hurt.
I won't allow for people who did nothing to get hurt.
Leona has been my best friend
People who
since
did nothing to get... What?
No,
Are
I
we
said
on
like
this-
who did nothing wrong. I think that's what she meant to say. Like they didn't cause, you know, there's no justified reason to harm them, unlike bully character here or, you know, alleged jerk character here who apparently, you know, said 2 mean things and deserved to get scratched.
grade. She's the only person who stayed my friend even with my Tourette's syndrome.
Wait, you have turrets?
Yeah, can you try to pronounce it properly instead of saying turd syndrome? For anyone who doesn't get that, it's supposed to be Tourette's.
Yeah, but one
Yeah.
of them is saying it like turrets as the weapon, as in the weapon.
And the other one's saying turds. Come on.
The one who has the Tourette's is saying turds. What kind of reality are we living in right now?
Oh my goodness. It's like how people with a speech impediment struggle to say the word speech impediment because impediment is such a weird word to say. Which I understand that, but Tourette's, as far as I know, Tourette's does not limit your pronunciation abilities, just adds other things on top of it. It's syndrome. Except that could still be a Tourette's tick. But anyway.
Yeah, that's why I said all of those mean things. I can't control
Ah yes, all 2 of them.
what I say.
Well,
And you didn't think to mention that before you got beaten up.
I'm not gonna let
Unless all what is also a tick. I mean, it could be, but after that, clarify that it was a tick.
anyone get hurt by some crazy kidnapper. Let's go.
Are we living on the same planet right now?
And in that moment, God said, "Let there be more light, but only for a frame."
Someone kill me! Oh my gosh, what's happening?
This place seems scary.
Yeah, and I hear voices inside.
We're gonna need live bait to sneak in. Who's willing?
I am.
Are you?
Why would? Okay, this place seems scary. Lead like bait. I volunteer. Something want to tell us?
Sure about that, Cecilia? You could get.
Yeah, Cecilia, are you doing all right? And what's your lease on life looking like at this point?
Also, Bon brings up a good point to Jet.
Yeah, people get that backlash because people think they're going to swear randomly and say rude stuff, and it's not true. I know that there are some people with Tourette's that do swear randomly, but that's not the only tick someone can have. Obviously, I don't think this gacha video is going to portray any physical ticks because that would just be, you know, that requires movement. But yeah, like, you know, you know, like, and like there was no like either like whistles or clicks or anything else of that nature. You know, I would have taken any form of Simlish, quite frankly, honestly. Because yeah, that's again, this is a sorry, go on.
I would also like to point out that this is not very good representation to begin with.
Oh no, Bon already said that. Yeah, yeah, because it seems to be like, okay, we're using that now to justify what happened earlier when there was like no hints beforehand, and also the fact that the person, you know, with the condition itself didn't think to clarify before they got beaten up, unless that was just like part of the personality they don't back down from any fights, regardless of the reasoning behind them. And then it's like, yes, by the way, this is what happened, you know, 24 hours ago. Bet you feel stupid now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well,
did worms just enter my brain and feast on all of my organs? What's actually happening?
Well, what's actually happening right now is that we have is that Cecilia has decided to become live bait immediately, which makes me think there's something going on with her that, you know, I just need to speak to someone about that.
I don't get to see
Are you okay,
again.
girly?
Yeah. She's okay now. It's like, never mind, I want to live now.
Here goes nothing. Hey, guys! Do you think this is where our friends are?
I mean, you know what? As far as distraction dialogue goes, not the worst. I personally would not have said that in an open area where it's clear as day that you're not around and accompanied by anyone. But, you know, aside from the background, sure as it works.
Like, a better distraction would be if she, like... Is he dragging her by her foot while she's suspended by her other foot?
I'm not sure he's concerned with her physical well-being, quite honestly.
Like, the smoke.
Okay, the fact she didn't like fall and slid on her foot on her other foot is more questionable. Yes. Also, calling back to the Tourette's line, yes, that is also true.
Also, that's some great. Pawn and I had the same brain cell.
Well, there you go. You're in sync today instead of me.
Cecilia?
Carrie, it's gonna be okay. We have.
Oh, was that meant to be like? Oh, I thought it was meant to be like almost like a chloroform or something. But no, so it was a gag. Okay, fine, got it.
People outside.
Okay.
Is everyone okay?
Yes, but this man did kill our camp.
I could say yes. She just fell down a flight of stairs and she's perfectly fine.
This man has even
She was also
screwed up.
dragged, but I will never get over that. What? How and who and why? What?
Then I thought he was.
Did he hurt you guys?
No. Apparently, the voice actress for that one girl has left the room.
He stole our
I'm glad
voices.
he didn't hurt you guys.
Help!
Did it hurt you guys? No. Well, I'm glad it didn't hurt you guys. Writing.
It's Lucas's voice.
Get away from me. Ouch.
Ouch, indeed. She fell on your legs. Your effing legs, Lucas.
Now that we have everyone, I should tell you who I am.
Do we know you?
Terry? Claire, you know who this.
It's like they got rid of the face shadow and then put a belt across his.
Perhaps you recognize me in this form. No, not particularly.
What's happening? Did I just have a stroke?
I think, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Manners? Sadly.
Aw, little Claire. Here's my baby sister.
What the hell?
I hate the pitch down voice. They're not doing that for any of the other boys. Why would you do it for this one?
One.
I guess because he's meant to be older, and I guess they couldn't find anyone older to voice him.
Revenge.
Maybe, I don't know.
I've been waiting all this time for this moment.
I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time.
For that day, Claire, we were fighting. We were only 13 at the time. We were playing around when I said something that made Mummy's little angel mad. And
you know, if you remember the kind of like I think you'd like say like what the thing was, or maybe have like Claire point out she was 13 at the time. It's like it took you that long to think of revenge.
you did this. You tickled my damn eye.
Oh, okay. Then yes, yes, you would remember that. But also, you wouldn't have to clarify she was 13. That would be like just a very that would be the almost obvious memory.
Now it's your turn.
Also, did she take out one of your eyes or both of your eyes? Like, he's not wearing an eye patch. No, he's wearing something worse.
Thankfully.
But not just
Like,
yours.
You say thankfully, but eye patches have a purpose. And at least in this case, him wearing an eye patch would make sense for his character.
Yeah, in a lot of gachas they would make sense, but it's because of how overused they were at the time. That's why I had such a grudge against them. But yeah, I mean, I guess he decided to be it just has to be a little bit different. I guess like he would be instantly recognizable that way.
Alpha Sisters Jeff the Killer voice vibes? Yes, but worse.
Hello, it's me. I'm Jeff the Killer.
The Alpha Sisters murdered Jeff the Killer.
Single persons here. I want you to not only feel the pain, but also to watch all these innocent people lose their eyes too.
Why did you not do the same thing to the camp leader? Why does she have to? Why does she die instead?
Like, listen, dude, I get it. I get you took out your eye. But don't you think this is a little bit much?
Absolutely. It never comes down to seeing them all making out with each other. I mean, I guess yeah. You know what? That'd be really funny if he gets to start like to you know like to pull out one of their eyes or something and just like falls in love with the person. Like, I'm going to make sure that your eyes are mine. Your beautiful eyes.
Also,
that sparkle in the
Jacob,
lighting that is here.
might I remind you?
Amazing face and anyway.
Might I remind you? This is a Gacha Life mini movie called Romantic Aura.
Yeah, so he should be affected by it.
Yeah, we have a serial killer mystery plotline in Romantic Aura. Listen,
This feels like someone just went, my story has no conflict. How to introduce it? Well, I know. bring in the tragic backstory. Bring in the edge. And the Aiden.
I am the edge.
Also,
I also like to do the flirting in the D&Ds.
Yes,
I like play really
This is a
sexual
perfect video
characters
for you
sometimes.
in that case, yes.
Being like, oh, hello there. I am your kidnapper for today. Don't you want to be in my dungeon forever and ever and ever?
yeah.
Why does that just sound
sorry,
like the
Aiden.
Dirge that's in iCarly?
Yeah, Aiden,
Oh
I'm sorry.
God, I forgot about them. Oh no.
Yeah, Aiden, I get it. I do like myself a bit of freaky, but your version of flirting is a little bit creepy and weird.
I think
Also,
it's because it's so fast. Because normally, like with romance stuff, they tend to build up over time. It's no
Like,
coincidence that it takes
that-
like a while usually.
that makes me loop back to this mini movie. They're like, oh no, my mini movie has no stakes. I can already think of some stakes that exist with the concept we started with.
Yeah.
We can focus on how the characters fall in love to begin with, other than bam, romance. We can have a slow burn romance type of thing. Focus on one, maybe a group of characters, feeling affection for another group of characters, and bam, conflict that has to do with the name of the mini movie and not with
Maybe-
a killer that wants to pop out eyeballs.
Yeah, maybe Cecilia doesn't find her soulmate as quick as everyone else and feels like there's something wrong with her as a result.
Oh God, wait, is it the soulmate?
And then
Is
it turns
the
out
soulmate
turns out she
person?
just arrow aced, and it was all fine to begin with.
Is it
Yeah.
That's
the
the,
soul-
that's
is
the
it-
resolution.
is
Turns
it
out the romance horror has no effect because she doesn't feel. She just doesn't have the juices.
Yeah, no,
wait,
they put garlic bread in front of her as a test.
Is it no tend to feel
And I
emotion?
do love.
Well, no, in our version, it would be no tend to feel emotions.
No
in this
tend to
one,
feel
everyone
emotions.
has tend to feel all the emotions.
Especially the romance.
Also, it was never really, it's not meant to be a magic camp, I don't think. The camp had a magic, and that's what they describe as the romantic aura. So the camp itself is magic, but they don't learn it there.
So you're saying it's a camp that's all about romancing your fellow camper.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is normally the subtext of summer camp, but this time they made it blatant.
It's just the text. Oh god, that's the voice.
See, that's where you're.
Yes, you see, it's much easier to pitch someone down than find someone old enough to play the part.
Wrong. I have spent all these years working on a technology to get me to see. That's who I have.
Oh, so wait, he's Felix now. He became Felix! He's Felix and Agatha fused.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This video came out before the Felix plot was revealed, but after it started, so, you know.
Please, don't hurt them. They did nothing.
Listen, I just want to take your eyes from my sister. She's blind, you see, and I really care about her. I need her to see. So, I was thinking if I put your eyes in her skull, she could see. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but by the way, here's a problem with his plan. He's put all of his different prisoners in here, and didn't restrain them in any sort of way.
Oh, they gang up on him.
Completely out. Yeah, exactly. It's completely outnumbered.
He doesn't even have a weapon.
Yeah. Here's about this. Yeah.
Also, did I just come back to the main enemy being thwarted by being pushed over?
Yeah.
And there was also a slap sound effect for him hitting the floor.
I mean, there's being a pushover and there's this.
Yes. Oh no! You have been defeated, and as simple as that, allow me to lay down beside you.
Well, hey, they're gonna romance each other. He's gonna be like,
Why
no.
did he do that? He wasn't even facing that direction before.
I don't know.
No, Aiden, they aren't gonna romance each other. Because
and he springs back like a coil while everyone else attacks. Okay.
Push-up attack.
Mm-hmm.
Please. I don't know where we are, but please track us down. We're being held hostage.
Please check us down. What?
Yeah, what? Do I hear this? Yes, yes, I'm the police. Do I hear the sound of strangulation behind you? Okay, we'll all be on our way.
This isn't over.
And that's how the Mutant Girl season 2 ended.
Because her hand was like on his neck. I thought it was just being strangled, but yeah.
What? Also, this conflict is nice and all, but where did the boy go? I mean, the other boy with blue hair, that one.
Oh no, he just stayed down there. He's dead.
Oh god.
Also,
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Also, this blush implies that this boy and this girl are a pair, even though they're not.
maybe they are now. Maybe it's all been switched around. Honestly, the romantic aura can just like make everyone just fall for each other. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, baby.
That's how you make a giant polycule. That's how a giant polycule happens.
Yes, Mom, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
And who's this?
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Your daughter has come back from being kidnapped, and your first line of questioning after she got back is, "Oh, who's your friend?" Really? This isn't the time to talk about my love life or potential love life. This isn't the time for that. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, let's talk about how my own brother just tried to take out all of my friends' eyes instead.
The family needs to grow again now.
Oh god.
Nice to meet you.
There's a vacancy.
I knew my daughter would find a girlfriend here. Her father and I met here.
Yes, we know. Everyone at this camp, we are aware.
Since the arrest of your brother, there's been a vacancy open. She can fill that void. Here's how.
Yeah.
A pageant.
Mom?
Oh, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your girlfriend.
Well, that's so cool. Did you win much?
She wins almost every time.
I can see why.
Why
She's
is
very
Heather
pretty.
so like chill? Like she's just so quiet, like and monotone about it. Like, come on, girl. Put some
Everyone's
energy.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Everyone in this video has terrible line delivery.
Hello. This is my emotional delivery of these lines.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling animal hybrids and your little humans.
You little human.
Also, that
I'm
girl
so
has 4 ears. That girl has 4 ears. The girlfriend, she got 4 ears.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
we got.
Cecilia,
I
the
know.
main
I
character,
know
yeah.
about
Being mean the other day.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Yay! And well,
Yay!
things went back to normal.
Yeah, you see, I'm sorry that I was mean to you and didn't explain about my turret syndrome.
After that, Alan and Lucas went back to school together when summer ended.
They also, I guess, were enrolled in the same school to begin with. That's convenient.
Harry and Rex found out that opposites attract, if you know what I mean.
If you know what, okay.
Well, I mean, they're the only straight pairing, so I guess yes.
Annabelle and Leanna became official, and well, Claire and I.
Where did the twink boy go? Where?
He's dead. He
Okay.
died in the basement. He got his eyes pulled out and died of blood loss. Obviously.
We're missing a character.
The
quite
fact of the matter
literally-
is, Claire Jones' corpse.
Oh. Puts
Congrats,
literal
babe.
crown.
Aw, thanks, Cupcake.
I didn't know you could pull off a dress.
And I didn't know a cat could pull off something that black.
Why not? You all
what?
wore black clothes to sneak into the house. What do you mean? You didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
As weird as it sounds, whenever I'm around you, I feel like there's a bubble of romance around us.
Oh god,
bubbles,
this got
alright.
right. This,
Kind of like a romantic aura. Oh yeah, I guess you couldn't get the final lines. Okay. It's more important to have the soundtrack. Okay. And here's the cast in no particular order, I guess. All right. At least they're like different color coded. All right, that's nice. All right. Okay then. So that was
What was that? What was that video? What was the part I
that
saw?
video?
That was Romantic Aura parts 1 number and 2 word.
Wasn't it 1 word and 2 number?
I thought it was 1 number 2. But you know what? It was one or the other.
It was one conglomeration of those two. The less I think about the compilation of this video, the better I think I am in the long run.
Yeah. All right. Well, so
I can't get over the fact that the mom was like questioning her daughter about her relationship status while she just escaped being kidnapped. After she
needs to set out her priorities.
It's like, okay, cool. Can we talk about this like when we're home in like a day or two? We'll talk about this later.
Oh yes, part 2 word.
Mm-hmm.
What? Was I just sent through a tumble dryer? Can someone explain the times what went on?
Also, why was the guy pitch shifted instead of like getting a different VA or just having like reusing a VA like to voice the killer? It's like no. Hello, this is the most natural sounding voice.
What
ever.
I'm guessing is that no one auditioned for this part. I mean,
Like,
just saying, it never came into my circle because otherwise I would have gone for something in this.
Like, either A, no one auditioned, or B, they just didn't want anyone to find anyone older.
I mean, yeah, but
If that's the case, then don't create a character that would require someone older in the first place. If you don't want to. That doesn't make any sense.
Like, it would make no.
Not to mention, also there'd be no problem with finding someone older anyway because there was no like server or anything. Remember, this was done like through YouTube upload, so you could have just very easily taken like sort of like hey, okay, you got past the audition or whatever process we're doing in this case. Do the thing, and there's no other contact. It wouldn't have mattered.
Like, I'd hate to say it, but this feels like something that was Vibes edited.
Vibes edited.
Oh, when you create a video based on a vibe and not really any concrete script.
Oh, so a Johnny production.
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, like with this though, like, okay, so like, what was like the, I don't know, I don't even get the whole point of like a love, I don't know, a love aura camp sounds kind of gross. I'm gonna be fully honest. I feel like going to a place where you're more inclined to romance people is a little bit weird.
Like,
Yeah.
it is
Although, I mean, it could be like, a lonely heart situation, because some people will let it kind of feels like, people go to like either speed dating events or just, try to go to different places to find a partner anyway. It just feels like an example.
Okay,
of
yeah,
more
but
to,
but the mother sent her child to this camp.
Did I tell you about the Did I tell you about the Mercadona thing in Spain from a while back? And the
No.
pineapples? Okay, so around like like late 2024, I think.
Oh no,
There was
I
a
think
thing
I know
in
what
like
you're talking about.
yeah, there's a thing in a chain shop called Mercadona, and what would happen is that if it suddenly became socially agreed in Spain that if you wander around the aisles of Mercadona with a pineapple in your shopping cart, you don't have to buy the pineapple; you have to wander around with it. That means that you're looking for you're looking for a partner, looking for as Matthew Derringer puts it, a mouth date.
Like this
that sounds wrong. That sounds extremely wrong.
This didn't. This also kind of left Spain a little bit, and was unironically someone found it newsworthy, which is how I heard of it.
I'm guessing it made the news in Spain, and then people realized that, and then they started doing it as a
Like
this is one of the things that TikTok popularized.
But lonely hearts will do anything to find love if they're desperate enough to do it, including going to a place that prioritizes making said love. That's essentially why for an example, it is why the upper classes would, go to the season to find a relationship for their offspring.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the plot of half of Jane Austen's books.
Oh god.
Like, Jane Austen books are as they are because they are historically accurate, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they were a commentary on the upper social class. Yeah, absolutely.
And I've had to read a lot of them recently. And so I'm also a part of, now that I'm not a fan of Jane Austen's writing, I think it does have a few flaws. But I like the books. They're pretty decent. I read Pride and Prejudice and its sequel that I don't remember the name of right now.
Was it Sense and Sensibility? I don't know if those two are connected or not. But,
Sense and Sensibility. Yeah. They are direct sequels. One was written at the same time as the other.
Okay. The Peter Jackson approach.
The Peter Jackson approach. Yeah, but I gotta say, Lonely Hearts will go places explicitly to find love. And I thought this camp was going to be an example of, hey, this is a mini movie about a bunch of lonely hearts who went to a place explicitly to find the kind of romance they were lacking in life, only for us to get a mystery about a serial killer that wants to take out eyeballs because of some petty revenge against their sibling. What?
Yeah, not to mention, as Aiden pointed out, it seems like the actual people there, some of them, well, I guess I don't know, maybe deep down they all actually agreed to it, but some of them, like the tsundere character, whose name I keep forgetting, yeah, she seemed like she wasn't like, oh no, never mind, forget that. She was on board at first but she didn't want to express that because as soon as she saw someone, she knew that they were hers. Yeah, that thing. I forgot about that line for a second.
Yeah, you have to repress that kind of drama, or else it will haunt you forever.
Of course, yes.
But this just feels like, I don't know. It could have been done better. A lot better. Please. Goodness, it could have been done better.
I feel like as well, the serial killer, instead of going for people's eyes, what if he went for people's hearts? I feel like that at least would connect to the romance more than eyes.
Well, yes, but I guess like the motivation wouldn't have made sense because, if someone's like, yes, you got mad at me and then you ripped my heart out. Somehow I'm still alive. I'm now the Tinned Woodsman from Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Like, the whole eyes thing didn't make much sense in the first place.
No, but I mean, you can at least survive without eyes. A heart, on the other hand, is a little bit more difficult.
I mean,
Like,
I don't know.
I would have loved if it was like a more metaphysical thing of literally stealing someone's affection.
Make him like an incel. Make him an incel who wants to destroy all young love in general because he can't get any love because he's cold because of
Like,
whatever.
please, at
Just
least
make him that or something. I don't know.
Like, what I would have loved, as Aiden pointed out, is some sort of something that ties into the wider narrative. Because as of right now, this doesn't make much sense.
I mean, maybe if they try to reshape the eyes because I don't know, no one had eyes for him, therefore he wants to. If no one has eyes for him, then no one can have eyes. That's a little bit dumb. That's also, there's
he wants to put someone's eyes in his eyeballs where his eyes used to be.
Because wow, like the actual kind of plot thing that the antagonist they introduced had nothing to do with the concept of the video, and it bothers me so much because so many more interesting things could have been done with less.
Yeah, I mean, even going as far as the turret syndrome in the first place, they could absolutely do something else with that. That was never as soon as it was mentioned that one time, it was never explored again. Not to mention also that character again. Like at the beginning was like, oh yeah, that he seems like a jerk, I guess. Before he even said or done anything, there were no ticks or anything. He was like standing completely still in universe. So we either have to imagine he was, ticking in some way that would have made them presume something else, or I don't know. But this conversation was quite amiable, and it was like, yes, I hate that guy. Great.
Like, it feels bad. This video feels bad, and like everyone in it tried their hardest to make it decent for it to not turn out that way.
Maybe the villain could have been Anti-Cupid, a creature whose arrows and magic creates hate. Like lead-tipped arrows. Lead-tipped arrows will just poison you. That's a whole different thing.
Like, but at least it would be something related to love.
At least,
please, I am desperate.
At least you would welcome the sweet embrace of death if you were subjected to the scenarios in this video.
Yeah, because the romance that they attempted was creepy and weird. What?
Yeah, I think the only one that mildly worked was actually the one with the main character actually, and the sister, of the serial killer. Those two I can't think of where they went wrong with each other. I mean, the sister obviously still beat up the turrets guy for very very minor offenses. So as a character, I'm not so big a fan of her, but as a romantic dynamic between the two of them, that one was okay, I guess. And even at the end, they've got some of the only good line deliveries of I said another cat could wear so much black, even though I completely forgot that's a thing that already happened. The script lets it down, but yeah.
That is if there even was a script.
Probably was, since it was voice acted. But...
Yeah, it would have had to have been something, anything. Also, I think there was a scriptwriter credit in the end there, so there was a script, and it was
just not well written. There was a script, it just wasn't well written.
Yeah, so it wasn't well written. It wasn't well acted. It wasn't well.
This video was unwell.
There we go. That's the takeaway. So yeah, everyone else, please either like or dislike because your opinion matters. And scrap it done so already. I'm off to watch something that is well, relatively speaking. So on that note, until next time, farewell.
Farewell.